It's amazing how incredibly recognizable, immediately recognizable, the Secret of Mana soundtrack is. The sound font in this game is still, to me, unlike some of the other RPGs of that era. Maybe its sequel, Seiken Densetsu 3, maybe has some of the elements, but even so, the soundtrack for Secret of Mana is bemusing to me. It's perplexing to me. I'm using big words for it because I love it that much, but it's so, the choice of instrumentation is so weird. There's just odd things going on and it's hard to explain. But I've never heard music like that before or since, really. I'm sure the composer Hiroko Kikuta has made stuff that has some similar tones. I'm sure even more Mana games have some similar sounds, but I mean, is it quite as amazing as that? I'm not sure. I haven't really heard it, so I don't know, but that is, to me, one of a kind. That is a one of a kind soundtrack. Absolutely. I fucking love it. I might stream Seiken Densetsu 3 on stream sometime. I might actually want to do that. That sounds like a great idea. When will it happen though? I have to think about that. But yeah, I think that will be great. That would be a fantastic stream. Well, you should definitely, and Anon says, I really want to play this game, Vinny. I love the soundtrack of both games, and I'm interested in playing both games because of you. If you like the soundtrack, you'll like the game too, I think. Secret of Mana, start with that one, of course, but that is a game that holds up. You know, grab a buddy, play it with a buddy. It's got a good co-op game, a good co-op gameplay, rather, and it's wonderful. So, yeah, definitely. If you guys have missed out on Secret of Mana and you have, like, say, you like co-op games that have a good story, like level progression, hack and slash. Actually, you don't really level up in that game. You level your weapon skills up, but it's fun and it's a little challenging at times, and it is slightly antiquated, but it's still, for the things that have become antiquated, it actually doesn't feel that way. All right, so guys, I decided I'm gonna do Zelda. You guys ready for a bit of Zelda tonight? In the vast, deep forests of Hyrule, long have I served as the guardian spirit. I am known as. I decided to start over as the Deku Tree. The children of the forest, the Kokiri, live here with me. Each Kokiri has his or her own guardian fairy. However, there is one boy who does not have a fairy. Navi, where art thou? Come hither. Oh, Navi the fairy, listen to my words. The word of the Deku Tree. What the fuck was that? What were those? Hello, Link. Wake up. The great Deku. Hey, come on. Can Hyrule's destiny really depend on such a lazy boy? He finally woke up. The great Deku Tree asked me to be your partner from now on. Nice to meet you. Blah, blah, blah. Look at Saria. No, this is what? You guys don't remember Ocarina of Time being a 2D game? It's obviously fan-made, but it's a pretty interesting fan-made project. I don't know if they're gonna finish it, but I mean, you gotta give them credit for the amount of work that went into this. This sign is written backwards. Coca-Cola. Why did it say Coca-Cola? I'm only gonna do this for a little bit. I'm not gonna do the whole stream. I'm actually gonna legit do Master Quest. But for now, I wanted to check this out for a while. I've had this downloaded for like 2 weeks. Haven't done shit with it. There's an article that says Ocarina of Time 2D creator not dead. Wow. You know things are going well for you when you have to have an article specifically saying that you're not dead. This music. I saw something weird happen with the text for a second. Twilight Princess. I like Twilight Princess. It was good. Not my favorite Zelda game, but it was fun. What are these trees supposed to be, guys? What is that supposed to represent? Tell me that's a glitch. That's gotta be a glitch. Or placeholder art, yeah. Mutant broccoli, yeah. Fancy fairy Link. Give me... Yes, I needed that. Thank you. I knew I shouldn't have glued this rock down. Link to the past. No, Mido's here. Mido's only here, though. Violators will be shot. Survivors will be shot again? Are they taking a little bit of liberty? Guys, I said survivors will be shot because I saw the word survivors, and I was like, violators, rather. And I was like, oh yeah, they'll be shot, sure. Nope. It was real. I think they're taking slight artistic liberty with the source material. Like, for example, mutant broccoli. up here for no reason. I really just want to get to the Deku Tree real quick. And I can do that. I know that it's in the game. It's just kind of hoping more houses would go innable. This is a nice glitch. What's this? Invisible wall? Every now and then, you just stop moving. You just stop moving. Like this. Look. You just get stuck. All right. Heavy piano. Holy shit, that is really, really pronounced. Oh, look. The broccoli's gone. The Great Deku Tree is here. Okay. Don't mind me for skipping all this. I believe we've just gotten... I was kind of wondering how they were going to handle this stuff. You know what I mean? Like, dimensions. Oh god, this isn't easy to understand. I got a Deku shield? Shouldn't that have said map? Okay, now Link is going the opposite direction. Living Tar. Click on, at the top of the page, it says Art Buru. That's where you have to click. Okay, I'm not going that way. Yeah, Ocarina of Time really, really relied on, you know, the power of N64, being able to do 3D because, you know, multiple floors, multiple levels, and then you look at this and it's just, it's like kind of hard to understand. Two strong men. Men with the van. Did I just die, but I'm still alive? Oh, that's nice. Oh, the door was openable. Some rooms... I don't know what he said, because there's a weird function where you just press the button and it skips text automatically. I don't know what's happening in this room. The dimensions don't work. An attempt was made. An attempt was made. Oh god, that is funny. I don't know why that is funny, but it is funny. How the fuck do I get back over here now? I'm getting stuck on branches. I can't. I don't know what to do. Okay, so first of all, the controls are fucked up. That's one. But look at this. Guys, you get dimensions. It puts you in 2D mode so you can see the dimensions. It doesn't happen often, but it happens in specific areas only. But it's weird because my controller, I don't know if it's the way I set the thing up, but it didn't work. It just worked really, really poorly. What the fuck? Oh, what is... my mind! My mind! Yes. Yes, indeed. I kinda want to see this through because this is now amusing to me. Have I really? You're gonna G me like that, game? I can only use one item at one time. Look, guys, look at the Deku stick. On the left, the Deku stick meter. Oh, that is wonderfully shitty. I kind of like this though because it is, if nothing else, it's really inventive. I gotta give the developer credit for attempting such a huge undertaking. It's not working, but it's, you know, there is something special about this. I think the demo is only up until, I think this dungeon is pretty much the only one. I got a Deku shield, guys. That's what it said. It said Deku shield. I'm gonna keep going, though. Okay, that was cool. Remember this room in Gary's mod? Oh, this room was so fun. It was so fun. You got the, whatever. In Sven co-op, not Gary's mod. Sorry. I'm an old man. The order is 2. Thanks. Appreciate that. Of course I meant Sven co-op. Imagine this game in 3D. I can't. It would be, I mean, it's just too weird, man. Oh, I'm stuck. That's the end of it. That's the end of this, guys. It's over. Look how fast I can propel these things. I love this. All right, well that's the end of this. So I'm done here now. But you know we had fun, maybe, right? Oh, look at this. There's another feature that I just missed. Your mouse turns into an advertisement. That's new. I don't think I've ever seen this one before. Your mouse cursor becomes an advertisement for the guy's website. That's clever. You know what? I am going to do that. I'm going to implement that. I'm going to make a shitty game. I'm going to lock your mouse cursor in, and the only way you can escape is if you follow the mouse cursor's website, which will be bangbooty.com. It's a new it's a venture. It's a stock website. You could check stocks on it. You know, like so you're banging, you know, you're really banging, and the booty is the money, of course. So it's a business venture that hasn't quite got off the ground yet, but looking for investors. Our sister site will be bangbus.com as well. Just saying. Vinny, the guy who worked on the engine for that game was the same dude who did Sonic and Ocarina of Time. Flotonic did that? Oh my. Oh my. Well, that explains a little bit. But more so than that, I give the guy credit. He is pushing the Ocarina of Time everything. The modding scene, the custom scene, everything is getting pushed in very interesting directions because of Flotonic. So I can't fault the guy for that. No, I mean it's impressive. It is impressive. I will say that I am moderately impressed by the fact that someone was able to take Ocarina of Time and put it. Uh, I am somewhat impressed that you could use the slingshot. Yeah. Anyway, let's let's play Master Quest. Sling shit, get hit. Gotta get the screen just right. What? What? Why? Why is it acting weird? The right side of the screen is usually the screen touches, but the screen's not touching. When will I be starting Eternal Darkness? When Ocarina is over, Eternal Darkness will continue, or will start. So that's the next one after Ocarina, Eternal Darkness, and it'll be just in time for Halloween. Speaking of Halloween, here's this dungeon still. God, this is a big fucking dungeon. No? Oh man, I don't remember which way to go. Alright, good. It's not that way. Well, not that way. It's that way. Fucking fire bat. Starcraft. Explosion. Need another explosion. I love the face on the Beamos that I didn't even know was a face. I don't even know if it was a face in Ocarina, but now it's a face. It's got like a weird mouth and a nose and everything. So my question is, did the Beamos in Ocarina of Time always have the face? So, we did this. There's fun stuff in this room. It was. Okay, always was the face. We did some fun stuff in that previous room, and this is where we were last, I believe. Right, the fucking skeletons. These guys are gonna kill me again. Please work, bombs. Bombs could work. Time to spam them with bombs. Gotta cheese it. I don't have a lot of health. They could kill me in one hit. Okay, never mind. I would like to have some health. That would be nice. And I know some of these things can be shot with the hook shot. Right in there, monkey face. That treasure chest looked a lot bigger from that camera angle. That was like the dick pic of camera angle treasure chests. I don't know where to go now. 20 rupees? What do you mean 20 rupees? Why is there fucking 20 rupees in there? It's supposed to be a key. I don't have a key. I can't get in there. Glitch through fences to get ice arrows early. Oh, that's interesting. Spinny skeleton room on the first floor. There's a hole you're supposed to drop down. I know what you're talking about. That's the sad thing. That's the sad thing. I know exactly what you're talking about. And I hate to say this, but the best way for me to do this is to get fucked. No! Fuck! I wasn't paying attention. Someone posted the BMO's face from the N64. There you go. So yeah, you're talking about there was a hole, right? Not in here. Multi-scrote the skeleton is still with us. I think I know which room you're talking about. How does it rain indoor? Video games. Why do I ask questions? It's just video games. Yep, wouldn't have thought to go in here to look for a key. Not at all. This boat, as you'll see later when we get to see it in more detail, this boat was, look at that fucking skeleton. Guys, I should put a disclaimer on this website that it's 3 a.m. Well, for me at least. And there's bound to be spooks. But yeah, that boat was really, I mean, that was one of the assets that was drastically redesigned. The old boat looked like ass. Speaking of which, for when we get there, could someone prepare, if anyone has a few moments, if anyone's not doing anything, could anyone get a picture of the boat, the ferry from the original Ocarina of Time, not the 3D version? Derisori posted it. Okay, I'll show it again later, but keep in mind what that looks like. It's just like a really hastily thrown together asset of a boat, basically. What's going on here with this beautiful static? This is the song of my people. Oh, look at it! Oh, this is great! You got static, you got beautiful things happening. Alright. As I said, that the cable got jiggled loose again. Are you... Amazing. I'm doing so well. Now you guys know why I stream at night, so when I do horrible at a video game, I can blame it on how late it is. Yes. Yes. No excuse for that one. Precious. No excuse for that one. Do we need to have a talk? Did I fuck up so bad that we now need to have a talk? You're not mad, you're just disappointed. I can't tell you how many times I've heard that before. The thing about hearing not mad, but disappointed, that's just a euphemism for you're a little shit. And if you don't cut your bullshit now, I'm not feeding you rice-a-roni tomorrow. Did I ever tell you guys the story about... I think I did. I'm almost positive I did, but I'll mention it again. Did I ever tell you guys the story about the Halloween time? The costume that I hastily put together one year that became like a trademark for years to come? I didn't have a costume, and my cousin didn't have a costume either, so I had some old stuff. I wore like a black cape robe thing that was supposed to be like a Grim Reaper suit, and it was like a stupid, really fucking dumb skeleton mask. And it was I think I have a picture of it somewhere actually. But it's a skeleton mask, and it was a robe, so it was Grim Reaper style but shitty. And I was like, you know, my cousin just wore a mask, and I was like, you know what, this kind of blows. Like, this kind of really isn't that good of a costume. So what I ended up doing, was, we found, my cousin and I were walking around and, you know, just feeling like crap because we had horrible costumes. And, I found a broken umbrella on the ground, like by the schoolyard. It was just like a fucked up umbrella. Like, the metal bits were showing, and, you know, it was like there was only a little bit of the umbrella fabric still on the thing. So I picked it up and I started, you know, I started like shaking it at people. Like, you know, moving it up and down, back and forth, so that it would like open, it would expand and detract rapidly. And, yeah. That was my Halloween costume. So we would walk around scaring the shit out of people, like just kind of opening the umbrella in people's faces for no good reason. And that became a thing that I did every year. I would then break an umbrella and then you know, use it with whatever costume I had. And it became like a trademark. Oh, okay. All right, Boots. We're gonna take you off now. Well, I guess we'll see what's here first. What are they looking at? What are all the Redeads looking at? Fuck, he saw me. The spirits whispering in this room. Those who have sacred feet should let the wind guide them. Yeah, we had some fun Halloweens. I remember being the victim of a shaving cream drive-by. I'll never forget that. That was fun. We had a shaving cream fight in the woods, which was probably a really bad idea because of, like, syringes and shit. You never know what syringes might be around. Imagine that, you're blind, you fall on your face, and you land on a fucking syringe. Don't be stupid for Halloween, by the way. Don't do that. Don't play in the woods. And the reason I say syringe is because it was a notable junkie habitat. So, yeah, not a smart Halloween. But the shaving cream fights were fun. I used to love those, man. Those and, what else? You know, throwing rotten eggs at people. That's fun. There was a way. Tell me if anyone remembers this. Maybe I'm making this up. But I seem to remember that there was a way you could put, like, a little, like, coffee straw in, like a coffee stir in a shaving cream bottle, and or there was some way you could modify the shaving cream so that it would shoot out really far and fast. Does anyone remember that? Yeah, you can do that, huh? Yeah. I don't remember exactly how to do it, but I remember when people in my class discovered it, and they discovered, like, okay, you can modify this custom-made shaving cream bazooka. Then, of course, everyone had to try it. I think there was also a warning from parents that you could make the shaving cream explode by accident if you did it incorrectly. I think that was just propaganda. I missed the chest. Was I in such a rush to get the Skulltula that I didn't get the treasure chest? Oh, there it is. Don't think that's the right use of the word propaganda. Maybe not. Maybe misinformation, disinformation. But propaganda kind of implies, like, you know... Yeah, I guess it's kind of the wrong use. Alright guys, I just want to warn everyone, this is important. There are spirits up ahead. So if you have an aversion to spirits and are scared, look away. Now is the time. Thank you. So we went from this to this. So the boat was definitely made a little bit nicer. I like that a lot. It's like the Riverman. Pretty fucking cool. No, it's not Dark Souls 2. We need Scooby-Doo to take the mask off the spirits coming up. Shit, get ready for Mr. Bones' wild ride, guys. It has only just begun. One Bones is dead. Another remains. Oh! Alright, both Bones are dead. Spirits. Playing this game inherently reminds me of Turok 2. Because didn't they come out like the same day? Who told me to abandon ship? Was that Navi? I didn't hear her voice. She didn't say, hey, listen. Was the Bone speaking to me directly? Hear it. Turok 2 was good. I liked it. I wish its frame rates didn't suck cock, but aside from that, it was a very, very cool game, and I liked it. I liked the idea that I could go from Zelda to using a device that would bore through someone's brain in the very next day. One day Zelda, next day Turok. Shoot people in the face, and then stab them with the sword. That was a good one. That was a good Christmas. And then, Rogue Leader came out around the same time, too. Or Rogue Squadron. There we go. Good N64 games with shitty frame rates, Perfect Dark. Yes, frame rates in Perfect Dark were terrible. And they got worse with multiplayer. To the point where you didn't even want to play multiplayer because it was so choppy. But the Xbox Live Arcade version of Perfect Dark rejuvenated my interest in that game. I ended up playing the Xbox Live Arcade version probably even more than the actual thing when it came out. No, that's not true, but still. If you guys have the Xbox Live Arcade version of Perfect Dark, we used to play it on the stream for shits and giggles. I am considering doing that again at some point. No bueno. Sure, Kyle. I think, depending on when it happens, that could be a possibility. Basically, you know, however it works. Whoever's available at the time, we'll do some Perfect Dark. It'll be cool. Forgot about the boots. There was a challenge in Perfect Dark, like in one of the challenge modes. There was one where you had to fight the hardest Sims, and I never got past that. I was really pissed about that. I tried for ages. And it was not even like one of the last ones. It was like 75% through. And I just couldn't do it. So I gave up. That didn't feel too good. figure out a way to open that. Did I do the challenge cheat method? No, I didn't. There's another game that pissed me off. It was Turok Rage Wars. I probably told you guys this a few times, but Turok Rage Wars was a game I loved. I loved that I could have my friends come over and we could do like arena-style shooter type game on the N64. The weapons were cool, you know, the challenges were cool, the maps were cool. I really enjoyed that game a lot. And as I'm going through and getting, like, you know, unlocking all the things and getting all the challenges and everything, there was a glitch. And it wasn't just my copy of the game. I actually returned the game and got another version of it. And it was still fucked up. Wait, what am I doing? I could just go up this way. It would prevent you from getting a medal on a certain level. And as a result, you could not, like, progress. Like, so I couldn't do any more of the challenges because the game was glitched to the point where I could not get a medal for completing this level. My cousin and I tried everything. We tried like idiots. We tried blowing on the game cartridge. We tried tapping it. You know, we beat it with every character. We tried everything. No good. And then I found out online from GameFAQs that other people were having the same issue. All 10 people that bought the game. But that pissed me off horribly. That was one of the worst video game cockblocks I think I've ever received. Fuck, is this like a torture room? Guys, this is pretty morbid for a Nintendo game. That X is like a torture device. Jesus, that's actually kind of caught me off guard. I was like, what's gonna happen? Didn't think it would be that. Is this, question, is this particular device Master Quest only? Using bombs to lure this guy out? Damn the bomb. That's what I wanted to do. You could do it before? No, yes. Yes. Using bombs to lure him out. Oh, you could always do that, but I didn't know there was a specific area where you had to do it. I only got arrows for that. For one of the most traumatizing rooms in Zelda history, my reward is arrows. But, yeah, speaking of Turok, I really, really miss that style of game. Turok was cool. You know, a mix of first-person shooting. Oh, these skulls were definitely improved, too. Alright, guys, I have to say, with the 3D on, these skulls look awesome. Seriously, this is one of the coolest redone assets aside from the boat. I could look at this for hours. Yeah, Turok's flaw was that it had the fog. And then Turok 2's flaw was that it had extremely bad frame rate problems. But aside from that, they were really, like, awesome games. And I would like to see more games like that. A heavy emphasis on exploration. You go through, like, ruins, like in Turok. Bonus areas. Everything about the atmosphere of Turok was cool. You know, finding crazy guns. Just bizarre guns. Fighting dinosaurs, aliens. Fucking crazy shit like that. It was great. I mean, it was just a really, really cool game. And then the end of the game was equally as cool too, because you could, like, these areas were really big and hard, you know, totally innocuous statement. You had to fight giant dinosaur bosses, jeeps. You had weapons that were fucking nuclear. Guys, what other game gives you a portable nuke? I know there's probably a few, but Turok did it best. I fucking love the portable nuke in Turok. Maybe I'll stream that one day. Maybe I'll do like a... Oh yeah, Fallout. That's right. Fallout had a portable nuke. Good. How did I forget about that? But still, you know, portable nukes are cool, and I like to see them in video games, and we need more of them. It's a shame. It's a shame that whoever developed newish Toroks had to turn them into space cowboy Marines shooters. Like, that wasn't what the game was supposed to be. It was supposed to be something different. Why was it turned into that? It's like the people that developed it didn't understand what made Turok a fun game in the first place. And every subsequent release since number 3 has been just worse and worse. Wait, this room is closing in on me. Yeah, I'll just leave that room real quick. Bats can survive up to 24 hours while on fire. C-3PO will help with the walls, yes. But yeah, it seems like the climate of big budget shooters has basically, you gotta do it a certain way. You don't really have a choice anymore. If you don't appeal to a certain audience, then maybe your game just won't sell. I don't know. But I guess it seems like the games with the over-the-top guns, I don't need to be in here. With the over-the-top guns and, you know, crazy shit that you have to fight. Like, Serious Sam is one thing, but Serious Sam doesn't have the same pace that Turok had. Serious Sam is kill 1,000 things really quickly while running around. Turok was more, again, exploration, finding secrets, keys, you know, discovering all these neat things, then killing giant dinosaurs. There was something fun about that. You know, Serious Sam is fun in a different way. But it seems like if you don't adhere to regenerating health, cover-based shooting, that you're not a AAA shooter. I'm sure there's a few exceptions, but the ones that seem to really sell, like, people want realism. When I say realism, I mean bleeding eyes. But people seem to really want that kind of thing. So, you know, it's a shame. I don't know, this might piss some people off, me saying this, but I'll say it anyway. In good news, apparently the new Call of Duty game, the pre-orders are less than they're half of what the other Call of Duty... I don't even know what we're up to. What's the new one? Advanced Warfare? What was the previous one? Black Ops 2? Apparently, Advanced Warfare has... I think... Don't quote me on this. If I'm not mistaken, it has half the pre-orders of the previous Call of Duty. Oh, it was ghosts, sorry. Sweet Jesus. Sweet Jesus. This isn't going well. This motherfucker is frightening. His body is the scariest part. I mean, he's not that hard once you figure out what to do. You gotta use the boots, you gotta use the lens. But look at that, look at that. Is that his face? Is that red dot supposed to be his face? God, I hate this guy. But yeah, he's stupid easy. Now, if you're like me and you're stubborn, when I was a kid, I used to try to, well, I think I only did that once, but I tried to kill him without the boots, and it was a lot harder. And I just ended up attacking the hands with the sword and getting killed over and over again. But, yeah. So, Noel just said, Bongo Bongo is a thief that was beheaded and his hands cut off according to theories. And Warrior said, gotta love the new controls in the first-person view. No way you'd be as effective on the N64 one. See, that's the other thing, too. I'm able to use the gyroscopic controls to move the bow and arrow very quickly from one hand to the other. The boy with the noble Zeldas. Ocarina, as I expected, you have come. I am Impa of the Sheikah. I am Princess Zelda's caretaker. I am also the sage who guards the Shadow Temple. We Sheikah have served the royalty of Hyrule for generation to generation. From generation to generation as attendants. However, on that day 7 years ago, Ganondorf suddenly attacked, and Hyrule Castle surrendered after a short time. Ganondorf, his target was one of the keys to the Sacred Realm, the hidden treasure of the royal family, the Ocarina of Time. My duty bound me to take Zelda out of Ganondorf's reach. When last I saw you, as we made our escape from the castle, you were just a lad. Now I see you have become a fine hero. There's nothing to worry about. The princess is safe now. Soon you'll meet Princess Zelda face to face, and she will explain everything. That is when we, the Six Sages, will seal up the evil king and return peace to Hyrule. I have to stay here. You go to Princess Zelda's side and protect her on my behalf. Now I put my power, which should be helpful to you, into this medallion. You received Shadow Medallion. Impa awakens as a sage and adds her power to yours. So Link went from 10 to 17 for anyone who was curious. Someone asked. So, guys, how about the various versions of Impa? Someone in Twitch chat just said, Russian manly Impa will rule the day. Will rule the world someday. We've had a very, very large Impa. We've had a very old Impa. We have the young and, like, able-bodied Impa. What the fuck is with this character? Link stays pretty consistent. Well, that's not really true. Young Link, Toon Link, Dark Link, you know, Adult Link. I guess there's been quite a few Links. I guess they've all changed a bit over the years, but Impa, man, she's like totally inconsistent. Impa is mostly an old lady, yes, Naz. That's the thing about Impa, because she started out as just an old lady. And in the instruction manual of Zelda 1, she was an old lady. But I like how Skyward Sword kind of tied it together a bit, without spoiling anything for anyone who hasn't played them. I like that angle a lot. Well, I wonder how many Skulltulas I have. I've got 51. Well, we may as well claim our next useless reward while we're here. The desert. So that's next. That'll be next stream. It is now almost 4 a.m. It's 3:45 where I live. So, probably just call it here, really. Alright, that one's slightly more useful than the other one. I got a bomb chew last time. The heart piece is alright. Just crash into these barrels. It's not a proper ending to a night. Unless you crash into some barrels. Once again, if anyone here is going to New York Comic Con, or if anyone has any ideas of what I should ask people or do, you know, I have some time. I could make some stuff happen. I have masks. I have various stupid things. You guys are aware of this. You know, I could hold a contest and give them a kazoo as a reward. Maybe like trivia of some sort. Anyway, the point is, if anyone has any ideas about what I should do this year, what I usually do is go around and ask people dumb things or show them dumb things and get it on camera. So, nothing overly dumb or offensive, but, you know, something that might be kind of funny. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I will link you to the thread. And you guys can maybe help me come up with some ideas. So if anyone has any ideas for this year's Comic-Con, here you go. Or if you're going to New York Comic-Con and you want to meet up, that is where you need to check. That will help. You know, Clucci and the Lieutenant, Part 2. All right, so art. We got some interesting art tonight. I saw a little bit of it before, and I'm excited to check out the full versions and not just thumbnails. First is wow. There's some from. Hang on. From E404, there's the Vinesauce. Hang on a sec. Put on a few tunes. And Banjo-Kazooie tune for good measure. Where the fuck did the Banjo-Kazooie stuff go? Oh, here it is. Okay. Alright, so anyway, this is E404 made of Vinesauce. Exceptional detail on the crotch. From E404, here's Clown, Clown Lady, and Sponge in heaven. Clown's dead. Clown Lady doesn't know that Clown's there. And Sponge sees dead people. And he knows what's going on. He's the only one, though. But that's really good art. I like that a lot. From Lychee, here's here's the guy from Ocarina making a heart with his hands. From Zimmy Vasquez, welcome to Vinesauce. That's really cool, psychedelic looking art. I like that. From Gormless Tosser, what a fantastic name that is. Here's Jesus in a ladybug outfit. Oh god. Oh my fucking god. It's from Tamagotchi, what can I say? I can't get over this piece of art. Why does this exist? Sweet Jesus. Literally. From Dumpalicious, Vinny, the hero of streams. You can tell I'm the hero of streams by how far apart my pupils are from each other. See, I can see multiple things at once. One eye looks in one way, the other eye looks in the other way. It's an advantage on the battlefield. Can love truly bloom on the battlefield? From C, here's Clown and Peach. Clown Lady looks in the distance. She's not pleased. From Cold Lord, here's an amazing piece of art. Quality video game streaming, Vinesauce. Look at this. That's really cool. That looks like some pretty cool video game sprite work. So I'll be opening a stream or two with that from here on out. Thank you for that. I gotta see who did this again. Cold Lord, yeah. Pretty badass. From Apple Juice in the Milk Box, here is Vine Shroom. The tags are 69, Guess I Have, Kill Me, Please, Shroom, Stuff, Terminal, Vinesauce, Vinny. Guys, if you're gonna tag, you're gonna need to do at least 5 if you want to get rid of the tag me thing. And also, if you don't do 5, that's okay. But here's the thing, try not to do dumb tags like that. No offense, the art's great, but you know, the guess, have, please, that stuff, it doesn't really add anything to the Booru. From C, a change of scenery is always nice. It's Witch's new place. Guys, we're going to be getting into the Halloween spirit. I love Halloween. And you know what? I haven't really done a whole lot for Halloween on Vinesauce, but you know, we're going to have nights where we watch scary stuff. We're going to be playing Eternal Darkness. I might look into a few other things that I can do for this time of year as well. But I want to get into the holiday season spirit. I don't really care for Christmas that much. I don't really care for Thanksgiving that much, but Halloween is awesome. So I'll try to come up with some stuff. From C as well, here's a modified version. Vinesauce will be right back. I'll add that to the folder. I like that. That'll be a good Halloween BRB. Okay. From Lilybell, the hero Vinesauce deserves. Vineswole. He's a beautiful man. His face is swollen and yet shriveled at the same time. Do you guys realize you're watching a man, 29-year-old man, telling you that a mushroom muscle bodybuilder looks swollen and shrunken at the same time? Just want you to be aware of what you're watching. This is how you choose to spend your free time. That's fine. You know, I'm okay with it. Are you? Just look at that face. Would that face lie? How could you be upset with that face? Hang on a sec. Which level was it that had the cool... I think it was Bubble Goop Swamp. Try that one. From Bird. Check out this amazingness. Bird is always quality. Seriously, Bird has done some of my favorite art. I'll show you. There's that. There's that. There's that. There's this. I mean, Bird is just a force of nature when it comes to art. So, Bird, thank you for this latest piece. I like it a lot. I will be adding that to a few locations. I ponder the mushroom. I wonder why. Why is this mushroom real? Is it real? Who cares? From C. Gaines, please stop. From Peepap Waluigi, gains. It's all about the gains, man. Day by day, you gotta get your gains. Great gains. I almost said Danes. I did say Danes. From Chinnigan, I'm really automobiling it. I hate you, Chinnigan. From Chinnigan again, I'm really vealing it. Oh, he's cooking. These puns. From Chinnigan, I'm really Shaquiling it. I'm really refereeing it. Ugh, Chinnigan, please. From Chinnigan again. Just a quote from Jack. From C, the king of memes. Is that supposed to be Reg? It's tagged Regality. So, I thought it was GPM at first. But that is actually tagged Regality. He is the king of memes. What can you do? From Richmond94. Here's a pretty cool piece. Legend of Vinny, Vineward Sword. Thank you, Richmond. I like the mushroom is Navi. That's kind of a neat twist. From Oprichnicki. You blew it, JoJo. See, I don't understand the reference, but I like the art a lot. It's obviously a JoJo Bizarre Adventure reference. Not JoJo's, JoJo Bizarre. From Psycho Gamer. Fool, do you really think you can defeat me? Throw some milk at Ganon. Shut up, Ganon. It's 7-year-old milk. From Lamango. Who would be evil enough to fell Vinesauce on the field of battle? You're fucking weird, Lamango, and it's pretty amazing sometimes. You never fail to surprise me. From Mr. Cowboy Dude. Here's Walrus. His head's on a pike. That would have been my head on a pike if I lost that battle. From Autark. Gaines. Notice me, Swolkun. Is that the Vine Lady? See, I like Vinesauce because he's contemplative, he's intelligent, he's a hero, he's got style, he's got class, he focuses on the gains, he's strong. And Vine Lady was just this. It was just Ugu and giant tits and ass that she would rub in your face. That was it. There was nothing more to her. You see, Vinesauce has the potential to do things and make things happen. At least that's my idea. That's how I feel. That's my opinion. I know no one has to feel the same way I do, but that's how I feel about it. I must apologize. This is from Autark. I must apologize to Vinesauce. I am no longer worthy to draw this beautiful man. That is all. See? I mean, SN202 pretty much started a revolution. If we didn't have a mascot before, we have one now. Let's face it. Let's see. I'm refreshing the page real quick. I said that a bit like Shatner. I'm refreshing the page. From Super Yoshi Pie. Gotta go fast. Zero Suit Sonic. Okay, got some more art. Got another page. From John Bimp 21. That new Vinesauce. There you go. GPM. Little GPM style on the Vine Shroom. From John Bimp 21. I'm really feeling it. From the same person, Samus Too Fast. From the same person, I lost my house in Smash, spare some change. From the same person, Vine Swole's swoliness is enough to kill Master Core on max intensity, on no stock, with D-pad only. D-pad is for taunts only. From Zanzendorf, here's that amazing, yet lonely ghoul from Ocarina of Time that we faced tonight. Look at it. He just wants a hug. That's it. Would you guys hug him? I would. From John Bimp 21, there's Fabulous Link. From Zoshi, here's a similar Fabulous Link. If you missed it earlier, that was the Hyrule Warriors glitch. It wasn't much, but it was something. There could be more in the future. And if I find more glitches in Hyrule Warriors, you guys will, of course, be the first to see them. From Deep Sauce, Bird Mage. So I guess you guys did quite like it, if there's art about it. From Mr. Cowboy Dude, how do I Deku Staff? Who did the previous one again? Deep Sauce, right. Okay, just checking. Make sure I said the name. From Timote LSD. Don't worry, Darunia. I'm coming to save you! From Living Tar, the most fabulous glitch. That's fan art from someone's screenshot, not even from my stream. From Rose Dye. I haven't taken any damage yet. This is a good thing. Less than 2 seconds later, defeat. Generic death object. From Rose Dye. What does this mean? Happy little trees. Happy little happy broccoli. From Super Lieutenant Surge. Was gonna color this, but I made a bad choice in pen size. It's not that poor. From E404. Oh. So what is this face? Seriously, what the fuck is this face? It reminds me a bit of... I want to show you guys what it reminds me of. There's a little bit of, like, Mike Myers, Austin Powers in there. Oh my god. Anyway. Let's see, what else? There's a bit more art. Not too much, but we're winding down a bit. From Jareen. Here's a little drawing of me with a sword. This is my me from Super Smash Brothers. It's pretty good. From Mr. Quest. There's the Abyss. So I like it down there. From Deep Sauce, a very Vinny spooky ween. Pretty much. Honestly, you pretty much nailed it. Broken umbrella. Here's what you missed. Okay. You see how the whole thing is covered by the umbrella? Some of the umbrella was actually exposed. So you could see half of it was actually like torn material and just like metallic beams from the umbrella. But you got close. You were very close. From Mushroom Salad... Is this, what is this? A banana with a face? Is this even art? What the fuck, man? I don't even know. Listen, there's so much good art tonight. It's hard to choose a favorite. I'm gonna leave you with two. I like a lot of the art tonight, and it's really hard to choose which I don't really want to choose favorites to begin with, but you know. Let's leave it like that. Fuck. Alright, so as always, thank you guys for joining me today. We had some interesting smash failures on my part. I gotta thank GPM. I know he's not here right now, but I have to thank him again. GPM is a great dude, and we plan on doing some more multiplayer streaming. And again, thatstream.org, they're really good over there. They're good, really good stream. And I have always felt like GPM was a classy, quality dude. So, you know, thanks again, GPM. And, you know, it was fun. Made some progress in Ocarina. Now, this week, I will be a bit busy. This week, I will be doing Comic-Con stuff and preparing for Comic-Con stuff. Tomorrow or Tuesday, probably Tuesday, you'll get Tamagotchi. I was going to do tomorrow, but tomorrow I'm going to be going out. So you'll get a late stream. But on Tuesday, I'll give you guys an earlier Tamagotchi, and we'll make the Ralph song with my the duet. Aside from that, expect the usual stuff. I will try to stream a bit during Comic-Con. Maybe I'll get some Smash in, some Zelda. Try to do the fall as well, try to finish that. But it's going to be tough. I'm going Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And chances are I won't be home until around, let's say, 10 or 11. And I'll be fucking tired. So if I get a chance to stream on those days, it might be drowsy stream. So we'll see what happens. Again, I hope to see you guys there. If you are, the thread's up. And that's it. So, yeah, have a great night, everyone. Take care. And have a spooky night.